So you want to live close to downtown Tampa and South Tampa, which are booming places that are great to be. There's always something to do. They have great restaurants, and there's an overall really fun, relaxing vibe to the city as well. But you don't want to pay the super high premiums that come with owning a home in South Tampa or owning a condo in downtown. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down all the places you should consider moving if you want to live close to downtown Tampa but you don't want to break the bank. These are going to be places that are up and coming, that still have a really fun food scene, even nightlife, but are not going to cost you 800 up to $1 million a year for the purchase price of the home. Specifically, I'm going to be talking about West Tampa, Tampa Heights, and Seminole Heights, which are some of my favorite neighborhoods in the area, and there will be a few other honorable mentions as well. Hi, my name is Celia. I am a Tampa Bay Realtor, and I help people find the perfect home for them here in the Tampa Bay area. I post content every single week about living in Tampa, the home buying process here, tips and tricks, things that you should look out for. So if that content interests you, like this video and subscribe to my channel. So first, let's break down why is South Tampa so expensive? And of course, downtown is expensive as well. And that's because South Tampa has a really close proximity to downtown, and it also has a lot of pockets of activity itself, such as Hyde Park and Davis Island, places that people love to go out to dinner, go shopping, and spend time just enjoying their lives. There's also really important landmarks that people love, like Bayshore Boulevard, where people want to live walking distance to those things. It's a very popular place to live, and that makes the price tag come at an absolute premium. People are surprised often when they see that even smaller homes in South Tampa can run upwards of $800,000, up even towards $1 million for a modest home. And so that often prices people out of South Tampa, but they still want to be close to downtown. However, there are plenty of other options, and we're going to get into it. First is West Tampa, and honestly, I think this is one of the suburbs that buyers sleep on the most. West Tampa is really close to Hyde Park, it's close to downtown, Raymond James Stadium, the airport, Midtown, U Tampa. So it's a great location if you want to be in close proximity to all those different places and have that be a really easy drive. West Tampa has also seen a ton of redevelopment in the past few years, and so homes that are bought in that area are appreciating quickly due to the principle of conformity, which basically just means that as the home's surroundings improve, the price and the value of the home will go up as well without you even really needing to do anything to the home itself. You can definitely find new construction in this area as well as homes that have been flipped, so they are move in ready and turnkey, but there are also a lot of charming older bungalows that have been renovated as well, and some that you have the opportunity to renovate and customize to your liking, adding a lot of value to your buy as well. Now, considering that there is a lot of redevelopment, there are some areas that have been redeveloped faster than others. So that's something to consider when you are moving to the area because it really can change a lot and look a lot different street by street. So it's one of those where you have to go to every home and just kind of feel the part of West Tampa that it's in and if that fits what you're looking for. Next neighborhood that I want to shout out is Tampa Heights. Tampa Heights has become a very popular destination for first time buyers and people who just don't want to spend an arm and a leg to be close to downtown. You can find those more affordable homes, but you're also really close to downtown, Armature Works, and the Riverwalk. Often, depending on where you buy in Tampa Heights, you can even walk to those areas still. So it's a great way to have that close proximity, but not pay an outrageous price. And Tampa Heights also has a good food scene, local coffee shops. This is a great place for creatives to live and move as well. In Tampa Heights, you will find a lot of renovated, charming old bungalows, beautiful historic homes. I'm seeing a little bit less of the redevelopment and new construction in this area. There are always opportunities and pockets that you can discover if that's what you're looking for as well. Right now, I'm seeing this as a very popular area for young professionals, for creatives, for remote workers, and people who are just looking to buy those old, charming homes with a ton of character that have either been renovated inside or that they want to make the renovations to themselves. Now, the next one has got to be my favorite, and this would be Seminole Heights. If you want to live in a place that is very charming with a ton of character and a strong community, Seminole Heights is the place for you. And it's becoming very popular. In the last couple years, there have been a lot of renovations happening in Seminole Heights and a lot of new buyers in the area. And so this place is being redeveloped really quickly, just in that it's being revamped. There's more people that are wanting to live there. So there's more restaurants and business opening. And it's really cool to see how the community is really starting to flourish. And of course, it is close to downtown and Hyde Park. Kind of depends, of course, on where in Seminole Heights, but from Hyde Park, which is where I live, typically you can expect to drive about 15 minutes, and downtown would be a little bit closer, so 10 to 15 minutes. Of course, always depending on traffic in this area, it is quite unpredictable, especially if you're going to be hopping on the highway. I would say honestly that Seminole Heights is pretty close in vibe to South Tampa, at least how things are trending and where it's going as far as development, but it has a little bit more of that charming, eclectic vibe. So if you like that strong character, strong community vibes, and you want to be close to South Tampa and downtown and not pay that price tag, then Seminole Heights is a great option for you. And typically you're getting more space for your buck as well. Often there are bigger yards in Seminole Heights because the homes are a little bit more spread out, where in South Tampa, you will find that the homes are extremely close together. A couple of honorable mentions. Riverside Heights is also starting to become more popular because of its proximity to downtown and the Riverwalk, as well as Town and Country. If you want to be somewhere central, Town and Country is one of those areas where you can get to most of the popular places within 20 to 25 minutes, which is not an amazing commute time, don't get me wrong, but it's also not as bad as some of the further suburbs. If you're living in Wesley Chapel, you can expect it to take 45 minutes to get over to the Tampa side, and that becomes a little bit unreasonable. So Town and Country is a great option and is very well developed. It's a very established community as well. So, who do I think these neighborhoods are actually the best fit for? I would say first time buyers, people who love the city life and want to be close to it, but don't want to pay that price point. And for people who like the city life, they want it to be an option. Maybe they want to go once or twice a week, but they do not want it to be there every single day. If you want a little bit more of a slower vibe, that charming neighborhood feel, then West Tampa, Seminole Heights, and Tampa Heights would be great options for you. If you're looking to buy a home in the Tampa Bay area and you're wondering, what is the best place for me? Where am I going to fit? What am I going to enjoy the most? I would love to help you throughout the process and find the perfect community for you. The best way to get in contact and start working with me is to text Tampa to 612-963-8420.